For decades, every major technological revolution changed how people worked, but artificial intelligence is beginning to change who works, what work looks like, and which skills will matter most. Across offices, factories, hospitals, banks, and even creative industries, millions of workers are already collaborating with intelligent systems every single day. Some jobs are being reshaped, entirely new careers are emerging, and companies are redefining productivity at a pace few predicted. This isn't simply another wave of workplace automation. It's the beginning of one of the biggest labor transformations in modern history. The real question isn't whether artificial intelligence will change the global workforce. It's whether the workforce can adapt quickly enough to keep up. For most of human history, work has been shaped by technology. The steam engine transformed agriculture and manufacturing. Electricity revolutionized factories. Computers reshaped offices. The internet connected businesses across the globe. Each breakthrough changed the way people worked, created new professions, and made others less important. Now, another transformation is underway, but this one is moving faster than any before it. Artificial intelligence isn't simply changing individual jobs. It's beginning to reshape the entire global workforce. Across industries, companies are discovering that intelligent systems can analyze information, automate repetitive tasks, assist with complex decisions, and improve productivity in ways that were almost unimaginable just a few years ago. Unlike previous automation, which focused mainly on physical labor, artificial intelligence is expanding into cognitive work, tasks that involve language, reasoning, planning, analysis, and decision-making. This means its impact is reaching offices, research laboratories, financial institutions, hospitals, software companies, and professional services, not just factories and warehouses. One of the biggest misconceptions is that artificial intelligence exists to replace workers. In reality, many organizations are using it to augment human capabilities instead. Think about how a typical employee spends a workday, reading emails, reaching for information, preparing presentations, analyzing spreadsheets, writing reports, scheduling meetings, reviewing documents. Many of these tasks consume hours every week without directly creating value. Artificial intelligence can now complete or accelerate many of these routine activities, allowing employees to focus on strategic thinking, creativity, customer relationships, and complex problem solving. In other words, the goal for many businesses isn't to eliminate human workers. It's to make every worker significantly more productive. This shift is already becoming visible across multiple industries. In healthcare, doctors use artificial intelligence to help analyze medical images, summarize patient records, and identify patterns that support faster clinical decisions. The final diagnosis remains the responsibility of medical professionals, but intelligent systems can reduce administrative workloads and assist with data analysis. In finance, analysts increasingly rely on artificial intelligence to examine enormous data sets, detect unusual market patterns, identify fraud, and automate compliance checks. Software developers use intelligent coding assistants to generate code suggestions, identify bugs, explain unfamiliar programming languages, and speed up routine development tasks. Customer service teams employ artificial intelligence to answer common questions instantly, while allowing human representatives to focus on more complex conversation requiring empathy and judgment. Across each of these industries, the technology is acting less like a replacement and more like a highly capable assistant. Another major change is happening in the skills employers value. For decades, technical expertise alone often determined career success. Today, companies are increasingly looking for professionals who can combine domain knowledge with the effective use of artificial intelligence. Knowing how to collaborate with intelligent systems is rapidly becoming a competitive advantage. Employees who understand how to ask better questions, evaluate artificial intelligence-generated information, verify results, and integrate these tools into their daily work are often able to accomplish significantly more than they could working alone. At the same time, demand is growing for entirely new roles: artificial intelligence engineers, machine learning specialists, artificial intelligence safety researchers, model evaluators, data governance experts, robotics technicians, artificial intelligence policy advisors. These careers were rare, or in some cases barely existed, a few years ago. Now they're becoming increasingly important as organizations expand their artificial intelligence capabilities. Perhaps the most interesting development is that this transformation isn't limited to technology companies. Manufacturers are adopting predictive maintenance and intelligent quality control. Retailers are improving demand forecasting and inventory management. Agricultural businesses are using intelligent systems to monitor crops and optimize harvesting. Construction firms are experimenting with robotics and project planning tools. Even law firms, accounting firms, universities, and government agencies are integrating artificial intelligence into everyday operations. This isn't one industry's transformation, it's the transformation of work itself. And as more organizations adopt these technologies, the question is no longer whether artificial intelligence will become part of the workplace. The real question is how quickly workers, businesses, and education systems can adapt to a future where human expertise and intelligent machines increasingly work side by side. But every major transformation creates both opportunity and uncertainty. The rise of artificial intelligence is no exception. Some routine tasks will almost certainly become increasingly automated: data entry, basic administrative work, civil document processing, repetitive customer support. Many of these activities can already be completed faster by intelligent systems than by humans. However, history shows that technological revolutions rarely eliminate work altogether. Instead, they change the nature of work. During the Industrial Revolution, machines reduced the need for manual labor in many industries, but also created entirely new careers in engineering, manufacturing, transportation, and management. The computer revolution automated countless office tasks while creating software development, cybersecurity, digital marketing, and information technology as major professions. Artificial intelligence appears to be following a similar path. According to reports from organizations such as the World Economic Forum and McKinsey, while some roles will decline, millions of new jobs are also expected to emerge as businesses adopt intelligent technologies and redesign workflows. The biggest challenge will be helping workers transition into these new opportunities through education and reskilling. That is why reskilling has become one of the most important conversations in the global economy. Companies are investing heavily in employee training. Universities are launching new artificial intelligence-focused programs. Governments are expanding digital education initiatives. Businesses increasingly recognize that success isn't simply about buying better technology. It's about preparing people to use it effectively. In many organizations, the employees creating the greatest value aren't those competing against artificial intelligence. They're the ones learning how to collaborate with it. Another fascinating shift is happening in the way companies hire talent. For decades, employers often prioritized routine technical skills. Today, uniquely human abilities are becoming even more valuable. Critical thinking, creativity, communication, leadership, emotional intelligence, ethical judgment, complex problem solving. Artificial intelligence can process enormous amounts of information in seconds, but understanding human emotions, building trust, negotiating difficult decisions, and leading teams remain areas where people continue to play the central role. The future workplace is unlikely to be defined by humans versus machines. It will be defined by humans working alongside increasingly capable intelligent systems. Perhaps the biggest impact won't be measured by the number of jobs created or lost. It will be measured by productivity. Employees who once spent hours searching for information, writing routine documents, organizing data, or completing repetitive administrative tasks can increasingly devote that time to innovation, strategic planning, and customer relationships. That shift has the potential to improve not only business performance, but also the quality of work itself. Of course, there are still major challenges ahead. Questions surrounding privacy, cybersecurity, bias, workplace fairness, and responsible deployment remain unresolved. Governments, businesses, educators, and technology companies will all play important roles in ensuring artificial intelligence benefits society as broadly as possible. The decisions made over the next decade will influence how smoothly this workforce transformation unfolds. One thing, however, is becoming increasingly clear. The future of work isn't about choosing between humans and artificial intelligence. It's about combining the strengths of both. Machines bring speed, scale, and analytical power. Humans bring creativity, empathy, experience, judgment, and purpose. Together, they have the potential to redefine productivity in ways no previous technological revolution has achieved. And that may become the most significant workplace transformation of the 21st century. Artificial intelligence isn't just changing the tools we use, it's changing the way the world works. From healthcare and finance to manufacturing and education, every industry is beginning to redefine what it means to be productive. The workers and organizations that adapt early won't simply keep pace with change, they'll help shape it. So here's a question for you. If artificial intelligence became part of your daily job tomorrow, what task would you happily hand over to it? And what responsibility would you always want to keep for yourself? Share your thoughts in the comments. Your answer might reveal what the future workplace should really look like. And if you want to stay ahead of the technologies transforming our world, be sure to join us for our next deep dive. Decades. Every major technological revolution changed how people worked, but artificial intelligence is beginning to change who works, what work looks like, and which skills will matter most. Across offices, factories, hospitals, banks, and even creative industries, millions of workers are already collaborating with intelligent systems every single day. Some jobs are being reshaped, entirely new careers are emerging, and companies are redefining productivity at a pace few predicted. This isn't simply another wave of workplace automation. It's the beginning of one of the biggest labor transformations in modern history. The real question isn't whether artificial intelligence will change the global workforce. It's whether the workforce can adapt quickly enough to keep up. For most of human history, work has been shaped by technology. The steam engine transformed agriculture and manufacturing. Electricity revolutionized factories. Computers reshaped offices. The internet connected businesses across the globe. Each breakthrough changed the way people worked, created new professions, and made others less important. Now, another transformation is underway, but this one is moving faster than